G'day, in this video we're going to check out this little microphone. It's a knockoff of the Sony ECM-DS70P. What it is a stereo microphone that has tip ring sleeve connector on it for cameras and stereo recorders and such, but we'll see how good it is for $3. I'm a bit of a sucker for buying cheap stuff on eBay, and one of the last things I bought was this little microphone. Cost me about $3, and I thought, why the heck not? Let's have a look at it. These microphones have been around for a while. They're nothing new. This one is a non-branded one. There's quite a few knockoffs online that seem to have the Sony branding and stuff, but this one is fully clear. Not even the molding on the back of it that suggests it's a Sony knockoff. Basically, we just want to have a quick look at it. We'll plug it in, test it, make sure it works, and then we'll pull it apart and go from there. So this is metering around -12. So let's try this again. So this is me talking into the right side of the microphone. Turn around directly equally into both sides. Turn around into the left side. And as you can hear, there might be a little bit of left-right difference, but it's not going to be a massive amount, I don't think. Essentially, as you can see, it works, and that's all we're testing here. One thing I want to demonstrate is something that I did work out with this thing that is a bit of an issue, but you'll see when we pull it apart. Okay, it looks like I'm just being a bit abusive, but it's to demonstrate the fact that these microphones aren't held in any way inside the capsule. It's literally just floating freely, so that could be a major issue with the usefulness of these microphones. This is the microphone. You can see the tip ring sleeve connector. You can see the porous fit up is this part here, where you can see the molds don't really fit very well. Alright, to disassemble this thing, there's 3 screws you need to remove. The first one is this one right here, and then if you flip this up, there's a screw here and a screw here, and these screws hold the grills on. So let's get to it. Okay, so with all the screws out, now it's a matter of just disassembling it. So this one's already come off. They are held in with a little clip, but the clips kind of suck a bit. And here we can see the biggest flaw with these little microphones. This microphone capsule just sits floating here, kind of willy-nilly, not really held in by anything apart from the springiness of the wires and nothing else really. So what I'll do is I can pull the other end off now. This one is actually a little bit, there we go. Alright, so let's pop the top of this off to reveal the inner workings of the microphone. Okie dokie, so this is the microphone pretty much fully disassembled. From what I can see online, the actual genuine ones of these have a pretty similar structure. There's not much going on in them. It's literally 2 microphone capsules, a little PCB just to route everything and hold everything in place. Run down into the TRS connector that plugs into your camera or digital recorder. So while I'm still recording, I'm running around, plugging in a heat gun, because I'm going to try to glue this in place. Okay, as you can see, even the circuit board is pretty loose in here. So what I figured I might try to do is try to locate the PCB in there a bit better, and then when I start putting them back together, maybe try to get a dab of hot glue on the capsules to hold them into place. Alright, so that's the board glued in anyway. So let's start putting it back together and see how we go. Doop-de-doo. Then, how are we going to do this bit? Let's have a look, see. Is it literally you just glue that on there? Pretty... I mean, it's nice to be probably away from that just a little bit. Because, I don't know if you can see, but the mic... Actually, no, I'm just going to glue them. Hot glue them, bam. No messing about. What we'll do is just a blob of hot glue right there. Every time with the stringy bits. Get a bit of hot glue on the back of it. Try to cool off the hot glue. So let's leave that bit there for a second to cool down. Is that cooled down enough to... Alright, that's cool. Flip it around, do the same thing to the other side. A little bit of hot glue, little blob, not too much. And kind of mount it like this. In position so you can actually see it. And there you go. Alright, so the glue's dried to the touch now, so that'll be fine, I think. They're looking pretty good. Which side's supposed to be right now? Okay, right side, cool. Left side, what are we doing here? Get it all in. Get some tiny little screws. Alright, and that's one reassembled little microphone. We've put the mic back together with the hot glue mods, so let's see how it works now. Turn it on, make sure it's metering, probably about -12 or so. Hit record, and then what we'll do is go, yep, quick little left microphone, quick little right microphone. There's not a whole lot of directionality to these microphones, so I'm not trying to test that. I just want to make sure it's working, and then we'll do a bit of a shake test again. Alright, so that's probably good enough because I'm running out of battery. Does it sound better? We'll find out when we have a listen. But otherwise, I think that's about it. Let's sum up. So is this microphone worth $3? The build quality of it is okay for a $3 microphone. It's a $3 microphone, so it's not going to be anything fantastic, but it's well acceptable for what it is really. Look, at the end of the day, it's a little microphone that works. It has some issues. If you pull it apart, use a bit of hot glue to secure the mic capsules, you probably get a usable microphone out of it. If you don't want to go to that effort, I'd probably look at something else and see what else you can find out there. Jam a little bit of hot glue in here. Hot glue is really handy stuff. The only problem being is the little whiskers it always makes. I've never had a hot glue gun that doesn't do that. I think it's just part and parcel with hot glue.